Hey there, thanks for listening and welcome to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you're looking to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact, all while staying true to who you are and the people you serve, this is the show for you. I'm Jennifer Tamborski, digital marketing strategist, fractional CMO, and founder of Virtual Marketing Experts. My team and I work with 6- and 7-figure coaches, consultants, and online entrepreneurs who are tired of playing the guru game of one-size-fits-all marketing. They're ready to create a business and marketing strategy that actually builds relationships with their ideal clients, creates massive shifts in their business, and rapidly increases their revenue. As your marketing matchmaker, I'm going to help you find the perfect marketing match for you. This show will teach you how to reach your ideal client, connect with your audience, build that perfect relationship, and generate more revenue. All through a process I like to call dating your ideal client. Now let's go have some fun. Hey there, welcome back to the Marketing Matchmaker. We're headed into fall right now, and I am seriously in that, how the heck did that happen? This past year has simply flown by for me. I don't know about you, but I can't believe it's already September. My kids are finally back in school full time, which is awesome. And my oldest just headed off to college, which is a big change for our family and my house. And while I am incredibly excited for her, I'm still feeling all the feels of my great baby growing up and moving out. I get to watch this amazing woman grow up. And well, my parenting philosophy is really to try and allow my kids the freedom to make their own decisions, which means often making their own mistakes, even when I can see those potential pitfalls coming. That being said, there are times that I get to share my wisdom with them. Whether they choose to take that information from me is completely up to them. And on that train of thought, I wanted to share some of my wisdoms with you about working with high 6- and 7-figure coaches, as well as coaches that are wanting to scale to those high and 6- and 7 figures, but haven't quite gotten there yet. Last week, we were chatting about the necessary pieces to have in place in order to scale. Today, I want to talk about the 3 most common mistakes to scaling your business. These are mistakes that I see people making time and time again, and it's what ends up stopping them from hitting those 6- and 7-figure goals. I really feel like these mistakes are almost universal. And I wanted to share them with you so that you might be able to see the blind spots in your business and avoid making these same mistakes. Here's the thing, when we can see the blind spots, when we can recognize that they're there, we are able to then do something to fix it. So let's start talking about what these 3 common mistakes are that I see happening again and again. I'm going backwards in order of what I feel is importance. So mistake number 3 would be shiny object syndrome. I've actually done an entire episode on this topic because it's so common. And though that episode focused more on the fact that as coaches, we often have a million ideas and we want to provide them all to our client, the fact of the matter is that shiny object syndrome applies to almost every area of our business, including marketing. You see, in marketing, there is always a new technique or platform that's coming up. I mean, just take earlier this year, take Clubhouse, for instance. It was all the rage for a while there. And some people definitely jumped on that bandwagon and were able to grow their community and make money in there. However, one thing I know for sure is that when we divide our attention between platforms or attempt to do too many things at once, something is going to suffer. Often when this happens, your first instinct is, well, there's this amazing new thing and it's totally going to work for me. It's just what I need in order to move my business forward. So you dive in head first and start doing all the things needed to complete whatever this tactic or platform is. And here's where shiny object syndrome really gets you. The results don't happen fast enough because, we're a society of instant gratification. So we want everything to happen immediately, which then causes people to give up on that new tactic or that new platform, mainly because you see something else, some other new thing that's just going to be that thing to give you the results you're looking for. Here's the reality. The best way to create your success and scale your business is by mastering one strategy, one funnel, one core offer. When you focus on your one thing, you are better able to make those small tweaks necessary to create an amazing business. And it really allows you to build a scalable model. Marketing often takes time, more time than we think it should. And because we live in such an instant gratification society, we expect results immediately. So when those results don't appear, we're ready to give up. And that's just not how business or marketing works. Even when we're done with our one thing, our one funnel, our one core offer, and have all of our T's crossed and all of our I's dotted, we don't know if it's right for our audience until we launch it out in the world and gather enough data to assess what is working and what isn't. So you have to spend that time testing and failing, improving on your master strategy, on your business model, so that you can get past that shiny object syndrome. There are times that the strategy you choose just isn't the right fit for you. And this is very different from jumping from one thing to another. I've said it before and I'll say it again, marketing is not a one-size-fits-all process. There are marketing strategies that are going to be better for one business owner than for another, or for one audience than for another. Realizing that what you've got set up isn't working for your business model and making a change is a smart business decision. However, moving from one guru strategy to another, and then another, and then another, looking for that quick fix and that fast $1 million, well, that's always going to fail, my friends. Mistake number 2 is treating your business like a hobby and not a business. You see, if you treat your business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. You have to show up for your business. What I mean by that is by stepping out of your comfort zone, removing yourself from Entrepreneur Witness Protection Program, and letting people know you have a business. I think this is often the scariest part of being a new business owner, or one who's looking to scale to the next level. So often we worry about what other people are thinking about us and what they're going to say and what happens if it fails and what is everybody going to say about that. Those ugly thoughts of what if it doesn't work show up and cause us to step back from announcing to the world that we are running our own business. Here's the thing, when we do that, we limit who knows about our business. And when we get ready to scale, people are super surprised that we even have a business. The reality is just because you build it does not mean they will come. I think I've said this before, but we're not the field of dreams. The only way to find clients is by letting the world know you have a business. And oftentimes that starts with your immediate circle. How many people do you know? And how many people do they know? Tapping into your circle of influence can really help you to grow your business at a much faster pace. Additionally, having those people in your life that are ready to support you when times get tough or when work increases and you have to step away to take care of it is really going to provide you with that foundation that we all need. Another way that treating your business like a hobby shows up for people is when they refuse to invest in their business, which really, it's kind of crazy to me because most people are happy to spend money on their hobbies. I saw a meme not too long ago that went something like, you'll spend $100 for organic groceries. Oh my goodness, that's too much money. $100 to go out to dinner, total steal. Or spending $250 for a personal growth seminar. That seems insane. But spending $250 on a Gucci belt or whatever item of clothing that you buy for $250, well, you had to have that. Spending $1,000 to start my business or invest in my business to scale my business. Well, I can't justify that. But $1,000 for a new iPhone? Yeah, that's no problem. I needed that. And what about those time commitments? So 60 minutes to go to a gym. I wish I had the time, but 60 minutes vegging on Netflix on the couch, man, time flies. What that really indicated is we are willing to spend hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands, on our hobbies or on things that we consider a necessity that really aren't. And yet we're unwilling to invest in our business. Notice the words I use here. When you're spending money, what you're really doing is just wasting it away. However, when you're investing, there is an expectation of return on your investment. So when you invest wisely in your business, you will see exponential growth and opportunities from your business. Everything is about priorities, my friends. So when we don't make our business a priority, our business is never going to pay us in a way that we have always dreamed of. And mistake number one, this is the biggest one I see so often. Trying to DIY everything. So the reality is in the beginning of the business, we often have to DIY to get up and running. However, there is a point when you are wanting to grow that this is no longer an option. One component of scaling is bringing in new leads, funnels, and paid traffic. I'm pretty sure if you're thinking about growing your business, you've either thought about or tried running paid ads before. This is one area of your business you want to avoid DIYing. I'm sure you've seen the info marketers out there who try to convince you that it's super easy to run Facebook ads or Google ads or LinkedIn ads or whatever ads platform you decide to use. Paid ads is a full-time endeavor. And quite frankly, your time could be better spent in other areas of your business. If we think about it in a different way, if you wanted your haircut, you would most likely go to a salon to do that. You wouldn't do it yourself. Or if you needed to see a doctor, hopefully you're going to a doctor for something in your body that feels out of whack. So if you aren't an expert in paid ads, why are you still trying to run campaigns and expecting to see the results that the experts get? When you can afford to outsource, you should, because time is money. And as cliche as that sounds, every minute you spend working outside your area of expertise actually ends up costing you and your business. Another reason to avoid running ads and DIYing things yourself is that platforms are constantly changing. If that is one static thing in the marketing industry, it's that change is inevitable and happens all the time. So this kind of takes us right back to the last point of you don't necessarily have time to devote to learn every change that comes along, every technology that you need to use in order to scale your business. Another reason to avoid DIYing your paid ads and your funnels. Fact is, agencies usually manage multiple accounts, and they have ad spend and insights that they get from the data from their clients that you won't have. Individually, you only get to see what's right in front of you and right in your ads account or in your funnel. Therefore, you have zero other metrics to gauge your ads' growth, success, and effectiveness by. If you want your campaigns to succeed, you have to give them access to a much larger pool of mastery and understanding. If something goes wrong, do you have the time in your life to try and fix it? Or even the knowledge? If something on your funnel breaks, or if your ads go down, or if you need to contact Facebook or LinkedIn for some reason, do you have the time to spend hours doing these things? Most likely not, especially if your business is scaling to those 6- and 7-figure numbers. Having someone that is full-time in your ads account or in your funnel is going to make your job so much easier, and it allows them to troubleshoot things before they even happen. Honestly, a good, effective marketing campaign when you are using ads to scale is a full-time job. It requires a copywriter and a designer and an ad specialist. And it's not likely that you have all of those skills. Heck, it's not likely that I have all of those skills. That's why I have people on my team that do. If you don't have the required people on your team or time to commit to understanding how all of those things work, you are going to be flushing money down the drain and stalling out your ability to scale. Ultimately, it comes down to time and expertise. If you don't have either of those to commit to growing your business and scaling, don't waste any more energy doing it yourself. Bring in the experts. You see, we can't be all things in our business. We will never know all the ins and outs of every aspect of our business. You get to focus on what you do best. And that is really the only thing in your business you should be doing. It's best to look for experts in their field that can help you grow faster. Seriously, think of the amount of work and time that you've already put into what it is that you do. When you're wanting to grow and scale to high 6 and 7 figures, partnering with marketing experts will help you to skyrocket your success. All 3 of those mistakes can hold your business back. I encourage you to step back from your business right now and look and see if you're making any of those mistakes. One will compound on the other. And when you're aware that you are making one of these mistakes, you're better able to fix it, which allows you then to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to iTunes and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.